Well, it is time to get ready for the ultimate pickleball showdown. The global sensation is in India this week in the form of Pickleball World Rankings DUPR India Masters 2024 from 24th till the 27th of October in the national capital. This is going to be a 4-day non-stop action, fitness and fierce competition, and Times Network will be giving you the front row seat. So quickly, let's go across to Karishma, who is joining us live right now, because Karishma, you've been speaking to the players, the details of this tournament, how many of them are participating, coming from different countries, and what has been the response so far?
Well, Amita, it's been a huge number that has landed in New Delhi and are participating here at the PWR DUPR India Masters. A total of 750 players are going to be taking part in various categories over the next 4 days. In fact, I am showing you players at this moment. She is Helena from Australia, one of the top-ranked players. On the other court, we have Roos van Beek, who is from Netherlands. So obviously, the top players from all the top pickleball playing countries are here. They are going to be playing here over the next 4 days. There are multiple matches today at the RK Khanna Stadium. Is the singles day, so all singles matches are happening in the pro category, both men's and women's, in the intermediate category, and the 35 plus and 50 plus category as well. In fact, there are some people here, spectators here as well, who have come in to watch this sport that is gaining popularity in India. And we have to say that this tournament, the Pickleball World Ranking DUPR India Masters, is also creating a lot of buzz about pickleball in New Delhi and in India as well.
Absolutely. And as you said, you've been speaking to the players. What is exactly so unique about pickleball? Because it's been gaining a lot of popularity, not just within the country, but as in different parts of the world as well, looking at the number of players who have down here reached and descended.
Well, one common factor that all players have spoken about pickleball is the social aspect of it, as how close it is. You can play with your friends, you can play with your family, and the fact that, any age group can play in this particular game, pickleball, from 5 years to 70 years. We had some players speaking to us yesterday. One of them was a commentator as well, and she said that is an absolute joy of the sport, that you see people from all age groups participating here. Apart from that, those who have played some sort of racket sport are familiar with pickleball. Yes, the names are interesting. When you talk about shots in pickleball, there's the Arnie shot, there's the around the post shot, there's the ding shot, there's a kitchen area as well here in pickleball. So there's some interesting names here as well. So it's a fun sport, but when you see these players playing who are on your screens right now, you also understand that it is very, very competitive as well, and they take it very, very seriously. And tournaments like this is only going to increase the love for pickleball in India and help grow its popularity even further.
All right, so tell us about the tournament timings and the matches that are being played, as far as we talk about the PWR DUPR India Masters, that is promising also to generate a lot of excitement, Karishma.
Well, yes, Amita, at this moment, we are looking at round-robin matches. Once the qualifications are over, then, of course, the players who have qualified for the next stages will be moving to the center court, where the rest of the matches will be taking place. Let's talk about the prize money. There's a $50,000 prize money as well. And center court matches, of course, are going to be very, very important. And all the updates of all the matches will be available on Times Network, on Times Network websites. And live broadcast is also going to be happening for all the center court matches on Zoom and Mirror now. So all the pickleball action is, available for our viewers to keep track of. All the updates are going to be given. All the matches are going to be played 12 noon onwards on the center court.
All right, Karishma getting us as far as the live updates are concerned, because the PWR DUPR India Masters, this is a landmark event that highlights the emergence of pickleball as a beloved sport in India, and that too for all age groups. Let's listen into this reaction.
It's the pickleball season, and players from across the world have made it to New Delhi. 750 players, and I have one of the players standing here with me, Karan Jotwani, but he's also an actor. He lives in Bombay. He's here in New Delhi for the tournament. Karan, like I said, an actor and also a pickleball player. How did that happen?
So I have a little bit of a racket sport background because I used to play tennis back in the day, and pickleball got introduced to me last year, in fact, because I saw a few people playing in my gymkhana in Mumbai.
Spoke about age, that you're 34, it's difficult to match up to them, but I think that's also one of the wonderful aspects of pickleball, that it caters to all ages. I was speaking to some of the players from other countries and they said that from 5 to 70, just come out there, grab a racket and start playing.
Oh yeah, it's span all age groups for sure. This was just an excuse because I lost a match, but I think it's a great sport for every age group. It's a light paddle, it's a plastic ball, and it's just a lot of fun. You don't have to be perfect unless you go pro, but just come and play. I mean, book a court and just play amongst 4 people, and yeah, just have fun. That's about it.
And when we talk about pickleball, it does have some interesting names as well. When we talk about the shots, there's the dink shot, there's the Ani shot, there's around the purse. So I think a lot of interest going on there as well.
Absolutely. These are new terminologies that I got introduced to. There's the Ani, there's the ATP that's around the net, and I'm still learning. See, and there's of course so much. There's the dink shot. That's probably something I need to still work on. But yeah, it's just very exciting. Trust me, you spend the entire day over here. Whenever there's a tournament happening, guys, next time just come and be a part of the crowd. In fact, you'll love it.
And just to tell us, there's also something called the kitchen here.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us what that is?
Unfortunately, you can't enter the kitchen unless the ball drops in it. But yeah, that's probably if your camera can pan directly to the match over there, you see the rectangular box near the net. That's the kitchen. So that's where they're playing. Oh, so the ball came here. So that's the part which you can't. It's basically you're prohibited from stepping in. But that's where the technical part of the game comes in, where you play your dink shots mostly inside the kitchen. Otherwise, it's a mix of tennis, it's a mix of paddle, it's a mix of squash, badminton, and all kinds of players come in. So it's fun.
And Karan, lastly, what do you think of tournaments like this, the Pickleball World Ranking DUPR India Masters, the first of its kind, which has managed to get 750 players from the top pickleball playing countries? You say America, Australia, Taiwan, India, all players are here.
All credit to the organizers. We had the Monsoon Championship that happened in July, I believe. This is the second biggest event that's happening this year in India, the PWR DUPR Masters. Just bringing in players all over the world who possibly have been playing since years, who are so good at the game, and for us to just watch that happen is probably like a delight. But it just gets better from now, and going forward, I think all of us are going to be holding a paddle in our hand and playing pickle.
You want to urge everyone to come out and try the sport?
Please come be a pickler like us.
Thank you so much, Karan, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well, Karishma, as far as the players there are concerned, of course, surely excited, but this will also boost both player and fan engagement, and it will drive many more people and players to also make and probably take pickleball as a full-time career option.
Well, yes, absolutely. And to some extent, they will have the Pickleball World Ranking DUPR India Masters to thank for, because this is one of a kind tournament, and we have been showing and saying that the top players are here, 750 players. It's not an easy task to get the top players from across the world, from about 15 to 20 countries to gather here in New Delhi for an exciting week of pickleball action from the 24th to the 27th of October. All the action starts at 8 a.m. Live broadcast starts at 12 p.m. So obviously a lot of fans also here. It is picking up slowly. They're here in the heat in Delhi. They are watching the matches. They are observing the matches. Some of them, of course, have played pickleball. Some of them must be playing it as a hobby. But this particular tournament is, of course, going to encourage them to take it more seriously. There are, of course, top players, like I said, from Netherlands, from Australia, from India, from many, many countries, from USA here, who are loving the Indian hospitality, who are talking about how India is going to be the emerging country when we talk about pickleball, because it is gaining a lot of popularity here as well. In fact, we were talking to one of the top players yesterday, and she said that Asia is going to be the new hub of pickleball. So obviously very, very exciting things to look forward to when we talk about pickleball, and this tournament is only creating more and more buzz about the sport and trying to get the best of the best players from across the globe.
Live updates. Keep watching Times Now for more.